Welcome back to Shnayim Yomi, Parshas Noach, and we are moving along, my friends. Here we are up to Shishi. Okay, so now we move on to the idea of Shem, Cham, and Yafes. Right? We know that these are the children of Noach, and Noach comes down, and what does he do? He goes and he plants a vineyard, and the pasuk calls Noach over here. He calls him. Vayochel Noach Isha Adama, the man of the Adama, which is not a positive term to be used over here. And that is because he should have started with something else. Why are you starting with the vineyard, which is going to bring wine, which is going to bring destruction, people getting drunk, and it's going to take us on the wrong path? You have to be very careful about that. And unfortunately, it ended up happening. Now, Cham ends up seeing Noach that he's drunk and he's rolling around in the tent, and he goes over to him and he's involved in some inappropriate activity, whatever that means that he does. Either he's serious or he's involved in something he shouldn't be doing over there. And he goes and he tells his brothers what happened. Now, Pasuk says that when they hear that happened, that they come to cover him. But the Pasuk says, interestingly, Vayikach Shem v'Yafes is a simla. And Shem and Yafes took, but in the Lashon Yachid, should have said Vayikchu. Why I say Vayikach, but really Shem was the one who started the whole process of going and taking over there, and because of the fact that he did that, he ended up being zocha that his children had the mitzvah of tzitzis. Tzitzis comes because of the fact that he came along and he took over there. Now, what happened now because of what Noach wakes up from this whole situation, from his being drunk, and he know what happened to him with his son, the way that his son behaved towards him, and terrible curses come from that, and blessings come from those who actually helped Noach during that particular time. Now we go through all the descendants of Noach and all the 70 nations, and we move on to continuing on from this whole storyline that Noach ends up living for 950 years, and then he dies, and then again we have this whole a lot of different offspring that are making its way down. We're actually fast forwarding now over 1,600 plus years, which we're going to get to in the next Aliyah. Now, it's something to note over here is that it's true. The Noach ended up, he was called Isha Adama because that's the first thing that he planted and he went towards. But understand that this world of physicality, if it's used properly, can be the greatest thing ever. We know that he drank wine, and wine is something which brings incredible destruction. But you know what else we do? We make kiddush on wine. And wine is a different bracha, is a special bracha, as opposed to other things that come off of it. It doesn't have such a special, unique, particular bracha. Like if you have orange juice that comes out of an orange, or apple juice comes out of an apple, if you have grape juice that comes out of a grape, and it comes to wine, though, it switches its bracha. It's not shahakol, but rather it's baripia agafen, tishtana lilu, the Gemara says, which means we have incredible opportunities all around us all the time within the physical world to take and to use that to cause destruction, which is unfortunately, Noach wasn't able to have he didn't have any children after this, or what's going to happen is it's going to bring the greatest levels of Kedusha. That's up to you to decide. Join us next time on Shnayim Yomi.